Tzu Ssu, read by Stephen Michell.
What is bestowed by heaven is called human nature. The fulfillment of human nature is called the Tao. The cultivation of the Tao is called true learning. The Tao is the law of nature, which you can't depart from even for one instant. If you could depart from it, it wouldn't be the Tao. Thus the mature person looks into his own heart and respects what is unseen and unheard. Nothing is more manifest than the hidden. Nothing is more obvious than the unseen. Thus the mature person pays attention to what is happening in his inmost self. Before pleasure, anger, sorrow, and joy have arisen, we are in the center. When these passions have arisen, and when all attain their proper degree, we are in harmony. That center is the root of the universe. That harmony is the Tao, reaching out to all things. Once we find the center and achieve harmony, heaven and earth take their proper places, and all things are fully nourished. The Book of Songs says, "The hawk soars to the heavens, the fish plunges to the depths." This means that there is no place where the Tao doesn't penetrate. For the mature person, the Tao begins in the relations between man and woman, and ends in the infinite vastness of the universe. Confucius said, "To find the Tao, there is nowhere you need to search. If it is not inside you, it is not the Tao." The Book of Songs says, "When you carve an axe handle, the model is near at hand." In making the handle of an axe, by cutting wood with an axe, the model is indeed near at hand. Thus, in dealing with people, we already have the perfect model of behavior inside us. Just act sincerely, in accordance with your true nature. Don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to you. The mature person accepts his situation and doesn't desire anything outside it. If he finds himself rich and honored, he acts as a rich man should act. If he is poor, he acts as a poor man should act. If he is among barbarians, he acts as a barbarian should act. If he is in trouble, he acts as someone in trouble should act. Life can present him with no situation in which he isn't master of himself. In a high position, he doesn't domineer over his subordinates. In a low position, he doesn't fawn on his superiors. He makes sure that his own conduct is correct and seeks nothing from others. Thus, he is never disappointed. He has no complaints against heaven and no blame toward other people. Therefore, the mature person lives in perfect serenity, awaiting the decrees of heaven, while the unworthy person walks on the edge of danger, always trying to keep one step ahead of his fate. Confucius said, "In the archer, there is a resemblance to the mature person. When he misses the bullseye, he turns and seeks the reason for his failure in himself." Confucius said, "Sincerity is the way of heaven. Arriving at sincerity is the way of man. The sincere person does the right thing without trying, understands the truth without thinking, and acts always in keeping with the Tao. Only those who have absolute sincerity can fulfill their own nature. Fulfilling their own nature, they can fulfill the nature of other people. fulfilling the nature of other people, they can fulfill the nature of all beings. Fulfilling the nature of all beings, they can participate in the transforming and nourishing powers of heaven and earth. Sincerity is the fulfillment of our own nature, and to arrive at it, we need only follow our true self. Sincerity is the beginning and end of existence. Without it, nothing can endure. Therefore, the mature person values sincerity above all things. Sincerity is not only the fulfillment of our own being, it is also the quality through which all beings are fulfilled. When we fulfill our own being, we become truly human. When we fulfill all beings, we arrive at true understanding. These qualities, humanity and understanding, are inherent in our nature, and by means of them we unite the inner and the outer. Thus, when we act with sincerity, everything we do is right.